Want to create consistent characters for your brand or content? I'll show you how to do it free with ChatGPT and take it even further using Dzine for pro-level poses, expressions, and actions. So head on over to ChatGPT. You can have the free option, don't have to have the paid plan. You go over to explore ChatGPTs, you write consistent characters, and this is the consistent character GPT that you want to use. You select ready to create a consistent character design. You select if you want it to be male or female, and then you give them a name, and then you describe the image. So just make sure that if you want it to be pixel, if you want it to be 2D, you're very clear and you detail the type of look that you want. So when you select it, make sure you put 16:9 ratio and it will produce an image. Sometimes it gets a bit excited and it produces you 2 images and you can choose between the ones that you like. So I already have the images that I want. It produced several images like this of Tracy for me. So what I then did is I downloaded all of them and I put them in Canva. And I wanted to show you something that you do not see in many channels that talk about making consistent characters with ChatGPT. They forget and they fail to tell you this one thing, right? What they don't tell you is that for whatever reason, ChatGPT's dimensions is not exactly 16:9. So let me explain what I mean. This is the dimension, right? So when you stretch it or when you put set as background, it cuts off the head. That is the reason why you see many videos when they're using pictures made by ChatGPT, sometimes you will see on the screen black surrounding it because the image is not 16:9 unless they stretch it or unless they don't mind that the head is cut off once they animate it. If they leave it as it is and they just download it straight from ChatGPT to a video generation tool, it is not going to be truly 16:9. I think it's worth noting. That's one of the reasons why this next step is important, because it will actually produce you 16:9. So you do not have to do any stretches and the head is not cut off, because what you don't want is when you are generating this picture that the video generation tool sometimes gets a bit funny and starts to put things that you're not asking for because it's been cut off. So it will have to then recreate the head, whereas you want her head to show, you want it to be seen so that when it animates, it gives you a clear depiction of the image that you're seeking. So what you do is you download it and you can upscale it. So remember, I've shown you how to upscale, but very simple. You can just go to apps, write image, and then select upscale, and then it will upscale the image. It's really good anyways, the quality, but if you really want to make it better, you can upscale all of the images and then you download them. And after you download them, you head over to Dzine. Yes, Dzine is a paid platform. I believe it does give you a free trial. So I'll definitely test it out to see if you like it. And then if you do use it, it's a brilliant tool. So you create a new project. And then when you create a new project, you press the 16:9 canvas, you go to character here, and then you say build a character, and then you start with images because we've got the images. You upload the images and you start training. It takes 30 credits and it takes about 20 minutes. So here you have Tracy in different positions that I've asked for it to happen. I don't really like this bicycle one, right? So I can ask for a variation of it, and it will produce that. If you want to create more versions, then all you have to do is when you head over into character, this will pop up and you can put Tracy in so many different positions. Tracy in a red swimming costume sitting by the pool side. Yeah, so can't seem to spell. Costume sitting by the poolside. Takes a couple of minutes for it to generate, and then we can see over here yes, this is much better. I prefer this picture for Tracy on the bicycle. You can see Tracy on the bicycle. So if I animated this, you can animate it right in Dzine. But if I can download it, put it into Hallelujah, put it into Runway, put it into Kling AI, and I can have Tracy speaking and talking, and this could be your avatar. So you can create different videos with your avatar in different positions. Oh my God, this is absolutely brilliant. Look at Tracy in this. This is what's going to set you apart from everyone else. Most people have their avatars just sitting at a desk, talking to the camera, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want your content to be more dynamic, if you want to demonstrate your creativity, if you want your avatar to sing, dance, read, or act out full stories, that's where things get exciting. You can truly grab your audience's attention with story-driven animations using consistent characters that do more than just talk. With this platform, and I'll show you more in another video, you can even have two characters in one scene interacting with each other. You can build full-on animated stories where your characters stay consistent throughout. AI is evolving fast. We're no longer stuck with static, distorted, or one-expression avatars. We're now in an era of dynamic video. Characters can talk, walk, express emotions, change outfits, shift backgrounds, and more. So let's move away from flat, static images and make them fully animated and alive. Dzine is a brilliant platform to invest in if you're serious about this. If you've got questions, I'm here to help you, support you, and grow with you on your animation journey. Drop a comment. What else would you like to learn or see in Dzine? Let's build something amazing. If you learned anything from this tutorial, like, comment, subscribe, and tap that bell notification to never miss an upload.